Hello, it is Megan the trainer, registered dietitian, coming at you today for another segment of Nourish to Flourish. And Happy New Year! Happy 2023! You know what time of the year it is though, because it is the time where everybody is picking their resolution, everybody is picking their word for the year, setting their goals and whatnot, which is totally great because as humans, we have this innate drive to continue to work towards something. And so that something is going to be different for us all. And again, usually around the start of the year is when we start to kind of align those goals and we kind of figure out a roadmap for this upcoming year. And that's totally great. It's a great time to do it. You don't need to wait for this time to do it every time, but I want to kind of express a word of caution and kind of point out some potential red flags, especially when it comes to the fitness and nutrition industry, obviously, because that's where we are working. But this is a time where some marketing and some advertisements are really kind of treating this like their Super Bowl, because this is, again, where everybody's in that zone. Everybody's getting into that mindset. So this is what people are looking for. And these people know that. So they are going to target ads and use verbiage in ways that might hook you into doing something that might not actually be necessary. So I'm going to share a little example that a client pointed out to me, that shared with me. So there was an advertisement that talked about filling out this quiz to find your hormone type, your body type, your whatever type. Because at the end of this quiz, it was going to give you very specific results because it very much was dependent on the results. Now here's the thing, there's a nugget of truth to that. Yeah, depending on what life stage we are in, especially for women, there might be some different things that we need to consider, but they're not going to be drastically different. Okay, so resume here. So I filled out this quiz just to see, for my own market research, just to see what I would get. So I get this certain result, and then I listen to the recommendations. And it's kind of this blanket recommendations of, doing metabolic workouts, changing your diet, eating this way, here's this workbook, buy my DVDs. Okay, fine. So, initially, this sounds great because yes, getting workouts, getting a diet plan, this is something that usually a lot of people try to align with. Now again, if you're hearing that it's maybe tailored to you, this might sound like it's the golden ticket. Now here's the thing, I went back, because this is my inquisitive, investigative mind, I filled out the quiz again, filling in very different answers, being a very different life stage than my original answers. And you know what my results were? Thinking that they were going to be different, it was the exact same thing. Buy the same DVDs, buy the same 12-week workbook for nutrition. After this marketing ad just said that everything is different, you need to do something different because of what your life stage you're in. You need to fill out this quiz to figure that out, because if you don't, you're going to do it wrong. No, that's not how this works. Don't let some of these companies play on your emotions. Still use your logic. And the other thing is, the basics still work. You don't need to change a million different things. And just because it sounds like, you're in a different season of life, you're in this different body shape, you're doing this thing here, that now you need to completely change everything you've ever done. Drink your water, eat your plants, get your protein, sleep, move your body. All of those things still work. We don't need to find these explicitly different protocols to follow, okay? So, buyer beware. Let's be an open-minded skeptic. Open-minded to hear about what they're going to say, but skeptical enough not just to hop on every bandwagon that passes through. So now that you know better, let's go out and do better so we can all be better.